When the union's inspiration through the workers' blood shall run, there can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun.
Yes, don't
Yet what
tread
force
on
earth is weaker
me.
than the feeble
Don't
strength
tread
of
on me.
but
One of the
the
founding
union
principles of this country.
doth strong.
So, where do I start with this? Oh boy. That was hard. That was really hard. The first thing I want to address is the idea that somehow, because I'm a union member, that I don't have my free speech rights. Okay, I don't give the union that right any more than I give the company that right. Okay, nobody treads on me. Okay, I support the union fully, and I understand to stay away from the topic of the contract. That's understandable. But other things are newsworthy. Now, Station Agent Ray became news when he and the other people associated with this recall filed that petition. That's news. And that's not something that's secret. And I'm not going to respect anybody's secrecy laws over something like that when that's a very public item. Okay, that doesn't qualify for it. That's not secret. Because that was an official action against another member. They're the ones that did it. Not me. Okay? Not Chris. Now, do we have a right to talk about these things that happen to us in our lives? I say absolutely yes. We have that inalienable right, and we're going to exercise that right. Okay, where was I? Yes, my right to free speech. When events happen in my life, newsworthy events that I consider newsworthy, that involve real people, those real people can be named. That's just the way it is. Go read your laws, okay? This was all newsworthy. Now, how would anybody even know about this had I not put the word out on my blog and on YouTube? Now, they say that Chris is supposed to be held to a, quote, higher standard. I don't know. That's union business. That's for him and John Hunt to discuss. But Chris had every right, in my opinion, to politic for his side of the point of view, and that's exactly what he did. He used YouTube and Facebook, and they made these wild accusations over there like he had made dozens of videos. He made 3. Actually, there were 2, because one video was done twice, and then there was the second video, which was him explaining the charge. So he did a total of 3 videos, not dozens of videos. They even accused him of putting up videos today. Complete lie. He took down videos. I wasn't going to fight with these people because I could see where they were at. They weren't interested in discussion. They already knew what they wanted, and that was Chris out. So, no. Just because I'm in a union doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about shit. Sorry. Nuh-uh. I don't give that right to TriMet, and I sure as hell ain't going to give it to the union, because unions are just organizations of people, and it's not a secret CIA organization. Now, about the discussion, there was no discussion. There was this litany of Chris Alexander complaints. Basically, we don't get along with him. We can't work with him. La-di-da-di-da. Chris Alexander posted something to YouTube. Chris Alexander posted something to Facebook. It was all childish, whining complaints. I'm just telling you how I feel. Okay, I'm just telling you what I heard, and I'm not just telling you what I heard. There was not one rational argument for the removal of Chris Alexander. Not one. They were all based on personalities. And the station agents were up there saying, we can't work with him. Well, that's tough. Too damn bad. Imagine if management had this kind of idea that somehow if the people that are employed there have to get along. The manager has to get along with us. So every time we didn't like our manager, they would just replace him. He won the election. Okay, you guys got to get over it. He's in until his term expires. You didn't have anything. You had nothing on him. It's all based on YouTube and Facebook. And if you could have showed me one slanderous remark, I could have supported some of this. There was not one slander. Everything he said that was posted was based on fact. It was all based on the truth. And the fact that you don't want him to talk about the truth is troubling. If there had been some slanderous remark, that would have been different. There wasn't. He was talking about stuff that happened to him, all based on fact. So sorry, folks at PAL, you just really need to grow up and get over this shit, because you don't like Chris. Well, that's tough. He won the election, and you didn't even get that. You sure as hell didn't get anywhere close to 75% of people voting in favor of this. So you're putting John Hunt and our union members through all this shit for your personal vendetta, and it's pathetic. Stop it now. End this nonsense. I just want to wrap it up by making some final comments about Michael Oliver. He made a stupendous oratory. That's the first time I've heard Michael Oliver speak. Boy, I almost got to my feet in cheers. It was so articulate, such great oratory, man. I couldn't believe it. Then a gentleman from the Portland Public Schools got up, and he made a very intelligent, contrary argument to the boos of the PAL people, of course. And there was one PAL gentleman who kind of spoke up for Chris, and my hat's off to you too. And then we have Bruce Hanson and Jeff Ackerson, who always, we at Merlo do have the best people. There's no doubt about it. We don't have these problems with our station agents. We don't have these problems with our union reps. Merlo, I don't want to be negative here, but those two really were able to present themselves. Thank God that the Merlo, thank God I got Bruce and Jeff. And my hat's off to John Hunt. I don't know how he can handle this shit. Woo! People that talk bad about John Hunt, you better rethink, because that man, I don't know how anybody can conduct a meeting like this and be involved with. I don't know how he can do this. It's incredible, man. I mean, my hat's off to you, John. You're quite a human being to be able to go through all of this stuff.